Welcome to Fanboy Critic, where we go watch new movies out in theaters and give you our review, both the good and the bad. I'm Joe Mortiz, and I'll be your fanboy.
And I'm Sam McClure, I'll be your critic. This week on Fanboy and Critic, we went to go see one of our favorite characters in all of Star Wars, the Han Solo movie. It's directed by Ron Howard, starring Aiden Ehrenreich, however you say that, Woody Harrelson, Thandie Newton, Emilia Clarke, Childish Gambino, aka Donald Glover, as Lando Calrissian. Alright, Jay, I know we weren't particularly looking forward to this one because we weren't sure how they would handle the Han Solo character, but how do you think Ron Howard did and his team bringing Han's backstory to life?
I think they did a really good job. I think they covered all the bases of what Han Solo is really about. They really showed how he built his character, how he got his gun, how he met Chewie. I think they did a really good job of bringing all the characters together. I think everyone did a good job, but he wasn't no Han Solo.
Yeah, I think this movie fails on a lot of levels. It's not, it's not like an egregiously terrible movie, but none of these characters are the characters that you remember. They're written way differently. They're acted way differently. Actually, Childish Gambino and Donald Glover did a good job. He did a great job as Lando, and I think he did pull off the same vibes that the original Lando did. But Aiden Ehrenreich was not Han Solo. But I mean, I don't want to fully blame him because the writing was just too talky. Everybody was too talky. I didn't care. Like, I was bored the whole time. I was bored the whole movie. I was just bored.
I kind of felt that way too.
And all these characters, even, like, great, we get to see Han and Chewie meet for the first time, but we know everybody's going to survive. There's no real stakes at play because we know all the characters are going to survive and where they're going to end up, and that Han's going to get his gun, Han's going to get the Millennium Falcon, him and Chewie are going to be good friends. Like, we know all that stuff is going to happen, so it's boring to watch. Sorry. Alright, Jay, convince all the critics out there why they need to go see backstory of a character we already know and love.
Critics, go watch this movie because everyone loves Han Solo, and you finally get to see how it came about, how he met Chewie, how he even got his name, how he got the Millennium Falcon. They finally did it. They put it on the big screen, and they did a good job. Well, a decent job.
How he got his name was so stupid. I'm sorry. Stupid. Like, why? Nobody was wondering, like, oh, is Han Solo his real name? No, you could have just been like, his name's Han Solo. You don't have to do it's so dumb. If you're a fanboy and you're a fan of Star Wars, you're probably a big fan of Han Solo. Don't go see them bastardize who this character is. Because that ain't no Han Solo I watched. It's kind of like watching, like, somebody date your ex. You just, like, I know you, but I don't really know you. It's a character that we know, but it's not the character that we know. He was wearing Han Solo's clothes. That was about it. All right, Jay, what is your rating for Solo, A Star Wars Story, which is the official title?
Probably not gonna expect this. I love it. No, I didn't love it, but I am amazed. I'm amazed at how good they covered everything about Han Solo, but I wasn't really amazed at how they portrayed Han Solo, if that makes sense.
I see what you're saying. You're saying, like, you're glad they brought everything about Han Solo to light, but you don't think they did a good job with the character itself.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. I was, like I said, I was amazed. I still really enjoyed it, and there's a lot of Easter eggs towards the end of the movie that I really enjoyed, what I thought was really cool, and I enjoyed it. I really liked the movie. I was amazed. I'm just
at why would you make a movie about a character that you clearly don't understand? Han Solo is my second favorite Star Wars character, and this wasn't Han Solo. He talked way too much. He wasn't sure of himself at all, except when they wanted him to be sure of himself, which was just sporadic and random. They didn't fix, like, they tried to fix some of the continuity errors in the original film by explaining them away, but then others they didn't even bother to touch, like the 12 parsecs. Parsecs is not a measurement of time, it's a measurement of distance, and I thought they might try and, explain that. They didn't even bother. There's just so much of it, and they changed how the Millennium Falcon looked.
Yeah, that was kind of weird, but you got to see it in its prime.
It's always its prime. It's the Millennium Falcon. All right, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Tell us what you thought about this Han Solo movie. That wasn't really Han Solo.
And we'll see you for our next review.
There, he did it. He did the line.
Ha